the Bradberry hold of JuJu Smith-Schuster was the center of NFL Twitter turning into NBA Twitter yesterday when JuJu Smith-Schuster on Valentine's Day put out a meme of like it was a Valentine's Day card. I'll hold you when it matters most. And a photo of James Bradberry up there saying, Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I saw that. I'm like, wow. And I like JuJu. I think he's exuberant, and I like his energy. But this is a line crossed, don't you think? Right there?
Yep, 100%. I like being honest with you, Rich.
Yes, sir.
And that's why I can appreciate your platform.
Thank you.
And I also like showing the duality of how people can think. So just like you, I like JuJu. I actually love him.
Yeah.
I think that type of energy on the field is necessary. And you need a guy like that can have fun in moments where maybe as a football player you forget, we're playing the kids' game. And maybe we play better when we're playing loose. So you need it for that. And on top of that, when he's healthy and on top of his game, he's a beast. We saw what he did in his younger days as a Steeler. On the flip side of that, here's where the duality kicks in. I think that move was very lame. So, and if I saw JuJu, I'd be like, bro, that was lame. Why did you do that? Because you know Bradberry feels bad. Now, whether there's some beef between the two, some trash talk, or they have some stuff going on in the past, and you were just trying to take a dig at him, maybe that's understandable. But if you don't know him from a can of paint, he's just another competitor. There are unwritten rules amongst this brotherhood. Even though we're competitors, we're in the same fraternity. I'm not going to pour more dirt on you as you're laying on the ground suffering. You know, he feels absolutely terrible for that hold. Don't go out there and retweet or repost a meme like that. And I like AJ Brown's response. Yeah. He's like, yo, congratulations. First of all, let me get this out the way. And this is what I mean. This is what I mean by the duality and the respect within this fraternity and brotherhood. AJ Brown was like, yo, congratulations out the way. So nobody can say that I'm mad about the loss. And then he went on to say, you're a TikToker and you got your career revived by Mahomes and this, that, and the third. And then you was never like that. Don't act like you were. And then he ends with, but congratulations again. That right there sums up a real man's emotions that just lost the game. Like that, and a guy that's pure heart. He's like, yo, real talk, congratulations. Y'all won a Super Bowl. That's dope. But what you just did was super duper lame. So let's just leave that for everybody else. That's for the guys in the basements that troll, not the ones that put the jerseys on and line up on Sunday.
Plus, I mean, the whole country is talking about this hold, right? And many people think the call was lame, the penalty call was lame or should not have been called. I had the same approach as you, Nate, which is like, did he tug his jersey? Yes, it's a hold. Bradberry even admitted it's a hold, but do you call it in that situation? I mean, this is the conversation, not like you, and part of the reason why he held is JuJu did make a nice move on him, make a good move on him, but read the room, read the room before you hit send on that one.
That's it. You got to read the room. And let's just call it what it is. Rich, like there's been times throughout JuJu's career where he didn't necessarily read the room or read the locker room. So, it was an immature move. And I just hope that he learns from it. And he's like, you know what, maybe that was a bit much. He should have just, what made people kind of like uneasy about it was like, bro, you should be celebrating. You should be above all of this right now. Like, You're on cloud nine. You should even know what's happening on the ground level right now. We shouldn't even see you, bro. Your feet should be leaving the earth for the next week or so. Come back to earth with us and get on Twitter and be like, oh, that was funny. Do that a week later, but not like within hours of winning the biggest game of your life.
Too soon. It might be too soon, like forevermore for a lot of people, And then Tyreek Hill seemed to chime in like from the seats, just stirring it up, talking about, because, he, as you know, I'm sure Deebo Samuel went on Brandon Marshall's podcast called Bradberry Trash, and he's intimating that, that Deebo called Bradberry trash. Now they're throwing a flag on it. He said that Super Sunday night. Then yesterday he was kind of chiming in about the back and forth with JuJu and A.J. Brown. And then Mahomes chimed in on Twitter. I don't know if you saw this. He said, that man must just be bored. And everyone's kind of wondering, Mahomes, who is he referring to, as he's probably either leaving Disney World, Disneyland, Kimmel, I mean, like, or getting ready for the parade today. What do you think? Who is he referring to, do you think?
Rich, I'm going to keep it real with you.
Yes, sir.
And let's be clear. I have never won a Super Bowl. Didn't even get to one. Got close a couple of times, had some good teams that made the playoffs. But, like, if I win a Super Bowl, I'm not on Twitter unless it's an obligation or I want to show somebody some love. I might tweet to the fans, my teammates, coaches, my family, but I'm not getting involved in the riffraff. I'm not walking back to the cheap seats. I'm not sitting here trying to lower myself, lower my vibration while enjoying the best moment of my life. But I don't know. I don't know who Mahomes was talking to. At first I thought maybe he was listening to one of the pundits. And I had to check myself. I'm like, wait, did I say anything about Mahomes? Or Mama Mahomes mad at me? I saw her on the red carpet of NFL Honors, and she was like, Nate, how you doing? I said, let me apologize. I called him Pat a few times early on in his career. We didn't know he was going to be this nice. So it's Patrick. He said, yeah, damn right it's Patrick. Okay, don't make me come after you. Now, come on, let's get a picture. And I was like, all right, let's get a picture. So I don't want anybody in the Mahomes family mad at me, especially his pops. I don't want them to catch him on camera talking about he's smoking a Nate Burleson pack. I don't want that. The whole Mahomes family, they be wild. And then his brother Jackson gonna be making TikToks of me. I can't handle that, Rich. I'm too old. I can't handle that type of, they gonna jump me, bro.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.